Hello everyone and welcome back to Kayla's Kitchen. Today is October 1st, so I am going to be going through all of my tea empties from the month of September. So during September, I participated in September Sip Down, which was put together by Tea and Me blog and it's Tea Babe, and these two ladies put together these little daily challenges so that you could try to drink through as much tea as you could in September. And back in the beginning of September, I published a video on my tea basket for the month of September, and you can click up here to watch that. And so I drink through a lot of tea in September. So with doing September Sip Down plus having this tea basket, which I was intentionally sipping through, we drank through a lot of tea. And I've really been on not necessarily a no buy, but more like a low buy for tea, because I really wanted to not be buying too much tea until I had drank down some of my collection and just some of the things that I had amassed over the years. And to be honest, I did it. So I actually finished the last tea from my tea basket. I believe it was on September 24th. So that was pretty exciting. So September 24th, I then also placed a bunch of tea orders. So yes, we drank some tea and we're gonna go through all these empties. I have these two boxes filled with stuff. So I'm going to start off with my bagged teas. So I was gonna start off with like actually my single serve things. So let's just, this is gonna take a bit, so let's just get going, you know? So the first thing, I've had these little things from Tea Forte. So I had a sachet of Blueberry Merlot and a sachet of Peach Blossom, and those were both really good. I bought a sample pack from Tea Forte a while ago, and I've really liked all of those teas. I also placed some orders with Republic of Tea, and you get samples when you do. So I had the samples of their British breakfast, which I really enjoyed that. And then their sample of their Beauty Sleep, which is like chamomile and rose tea, but I did not like that. Okay, so bagged teas. Not like tea bags, but like tea, loose leaf tea that comes in bags. So I finished this 50-gram package of Gingerbread Chai from Bird & Blend. It was all right. I'm not the biggest fan of rooibos, and I didn't particularly like this one. I finished this it's a 0.7 ounce thing of cardamom macchiato from David's Tea. Oh, most of these were like unopened. The gingerbread chai was unopened and this one was unopened. So the whole thing gone in a month. Woohoo. But this is really good. I liked this one a lot. I really like making this one into iced lattes. I finished off this ginger truffle from Lizzie Kate, which is a local tea company to me, and this one was excellent. I loved this tea so much. I finished off these, so I had this maple cream black and this French caramel cream black tea, which were both just these little sample things that I got from a tea store that's near me, but I finished both of those off. So I finished a couple of things from Adagio. So I finished, these are all samples. So I did vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, and chocolate chai puer. And once again, these were also all brand new and unopened before I started September Sip Down. And then these last three bags were all opened. So I finished off this white peach from Harney & Sons. We honestly didn't have too much left in this. But I finished it off, and we made this as an iced tea a lot. I finished off my package of banana nut bread from David's Tea. This is so good. Made it as an iced latte following the directions from Stephanie at Tea Leaf Project, and it's so good, and I really want to get more because it was amazing. But it does require a lot of tea, so this tea ends up being very expensive for making like an iced latte, because I think with this whole 2 ounce package, I think I got like 2 lattes out of it, maybe 3. So that's a little sad, but it is delicious and totally worth it. And then I also finished off this Oriental Spice from Adagio. I actually got this from a giveaway from Danny at Teas by Danny, and I think this only had a couple of servings left in it, but this is so good. So now we're going to move on to the tins. Yeah, okay, so a little while ago I won a giveaway and I got a whole bunch of these like little tins from Heavenly Tea Company. So I finished off a bunch of these. So there was their Serenity, which is like a sleepy time tea, a black Assam, a jasmine green, and a minty rose. I finished off this little tag along with of Chinese flower, which is a green tea from Harney and Son. I finished off, I had this 3.5 ounce, it was in a box, but I put it into a tin to keep it fresh, of T2's Morning Sunshine. This was a very excellent black tea. I enjoyed this a lot in the mornings. I finished off this was actually, I think I only had a serving of this left, but it was the Covent Garden blend from Whittered. Yeah, from Whittered. And it's just a black tea with like, I think it's like peach or something. Black tea. Yeah, it's a black tea scented with like peach and apricot, and this is really good, but I only had one serving left. I finished off this little tin of Forever Nuts, which I actually tried for the first time recently in a battle of the teas that I did, which is going to be up here, so you can watch that too if you wanted to. I mean, that's always a possibility. We finished off this Venetian Tiramisu from Harney and Sons, which is a white tea, and I honestly didn't really like it that much. Yeah, wasn't really a fan of this one. And then I also finished off my container of Bird & Blend's Earl Grey Cream, which was in a big tin, but the label is like cardboard, and so I had cut up the package and put it in a tin, and then I cut out the labels and just kept the labels with the tin. So I don't have the tin up here, I just have the labels. Anyway, finished that off. I only had a couple servings of it left, but this was really good. I was really procrastinating on drinking this one because I really liked it, and I know that I probably won't be placing an order from Bird & Blend. I got this when I was in London last summer of 2019, but because I bought it there, like I'm not really planning on placing an order from Bird & Blend. So as a family, we also drank through this Peppermint Herbal Tea, which is just, it's just peppermint, I believe. Yeah, from Chami. Yep. This is one that my dad really likes, but we finished off some Lapsang Souchong. Not a fan of that one, but we also buy that all the time because it's my dad's favorite. And then we finished off this tin of Father's Day from Harney and Sons, which once again, I'm not a fan, but my dad really liked it. And then we also finished off this tin of White Christmas from Harney and Sons. And I talked about this in my Harney and Sons haul, but this is like one of our absolute favorite teas. We all just absolutely love this tea so much. So yeah, that's everything that we finished off for the month of September, which is, it was a lot. Most of the interesting thing about this one is that in the past, some of my like empties that I've had were mostly just finishing up those last couple of scoops from your tins, but this month was a lot of opening up brand new tins and then drinking through the whole thing in a month because I wanted to buy faulties. So that's what I did. But that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe down below. And as always, happy sipping.